So here's how we're gonna do the rock, paper, scissors. When I say rock, it is with your whole body. All right, one more time. A rock, paper, scissors. Yeah? Okay, how
I want you to say neighbor.
Neighbor.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Today is going to be a good day.
We're gonna tell some stories.
We're going to tell some stories.
We're gonna have some fun.
We're going to have some fun.
Give yourselves a round of applause. The reflection that we're going to be doing over the next 24 hours is going to feed into whether or not when people interact with you, they walk away feeling supported, appreciated, loved, worthy, special, valued, whole, held, known, validated, safe, like new. This is the world that we're fighting to create, where people do get to feel like this, no matter what condition they come to us in. When you're thinking about the why we're doing this, or why am I going to share a story, any story, why am I going to do this work, it's because it leads to this.
This workshop has multiple levels, so it's both the feeling of that right now, the feeling of telling our stories and what we are building, as Joseph said, in this space, and the craft of how you do it for those new folks and how you do it in the next spaces and the next spaces and the next spaces. These are stories of finding our passion, finding our magic, finding this is who I am, and sharing that.
When we're talking about patient stories, and we're attempting to do more than just provide medication-assisted treatment for our patients, we are attempting to build a community. So for me, our clinics are a community, and we're doing that to make a more holistic care plan for our patients. So that's my goal, is to make sure that they have every single opportunity when they walk through our doors.
I think kind of an underlying theme from all of the stories is overcoming adversity, and that there were these huge obstacles, but yet they still persisted and still had that drive and desire to get there, and are now here at Crossroads making sure that that's something that we're helping our patients with.
I'm hearing drive. What keeps us in this field when we're having really tough days? This is really difficult work, but what's those one moments that keep us doing what we do? And Maria's sharing about that particular patient. If I hear you're having a bad day, I'm going to remind you of your own story, because that's what's going to keep us here doing this spectacular work, because it's tough sometimes.
So I want you to take a deep breath in, but have your hands travel up as you're breathing in, and then out.
So we're going to take all of that energy, and all of that energy is about what is the energy of Crossroads. So we did this question of who are you and how did you come to learn your own values in your life. The question now is, Crossroads is the protagonist of your story. Who is Crossroads? And in what moments did Crossroads and did this organization and these people show these values? In what moments did you find the joy and the inspiration and the pride of working here? So that's where we're going with this next story. It's called The Story of Us, the story of this community.
What drew me to Crossroads after several years of a history working at other larger hospital systems and healthcare organizations was I have a 26-year-old son, and many of you have relatives or family members that may have brought you here as well. And for me, as well as many of my teammates at the table who all have been in a dialysis center, hospital systems, the reason that we all stay here and become, maybe by the hour, even more dedicated and passionate is because we feel like we're all part of a superheroes team.
I never went to school to do this. I wasn't going to become an addictions counselor. I graduated with a degree in economics. I took a job working at a psychiatric hospital for kids, just to get some experience working with kids. Ended up working there 6 years, helping kids find a little bit of happiness. And I tell you this is because Crossroads is full of people just like me with a similar story. And we all thrive to help people rebuild their lives and find some happiness.
We get on bikes that are too big for us. We go down hills that are too steep for us. and we get doors closed in our face. Sometimes we fall off our bike, but thank God the right people are always in the right place at the right time to pick us back up and get us back on our feet again.
When you have the ability to tell the stories that you've been telling over the last day intentionally, you can give that energy out as you see fit to bring forward into the space partnerships that continue creating a space where these types of stories are just the culture of working at Crossroads.